Okay, I will begin again. The Golden Sayings of Epictetus. 13. And to this I reply, friends, wait for God. When he gives the signal and releases you from this service, then depart to him, but for the present endure to dwell in the place wherein he hath assigned you your post. Short indeed is the time of your habitation therein, and easy to those that are thus minded. What tyrant, what robber, what tribune have any terrors for those who thus esteem the body and all that belong to it as of no account? Stay, depart not rashly hence. 14. Something like that is what should pass between a teacher and ingenious youths. As it is, what does pass? The teacher is a lifeless body, and you are lifeless bodies yourselves. When you have had enough to eat today, you sit down and weep about tomorrow's food. Slave, and if you have it, well and good. If not, you will depart. The door is open. Why lament? What further room is there for tears? What further occasion for flattery? Why should one envy another? Why should you stand in awe of them that have much or are placed in power, especially if they be also strong and passionate? Why, what should they do to us? What they can do, we will not regard. What does concern us, that they cannot do? Who then shall still rule one that is thus minded? 20. Seeing this, then, and noticing well in faculties which you have, you should say, send now, O God, any trial that thou wilt. Lo, I have means and powers given me by thee to acquit myself with honor, though through whatever comes to pass. No, but there you sit, trembling for fear certain things should come to pass, all meaning and groaning and lamenting over what does come to pass, and that you upbraid the gods. Such meanness of spirit can have but one result, impiety. Yet God has not only given us these faculties by means of which we may bear everything that comes to pass without being crushed or depressed thereby, but like a good king and father, he has given us this without let or hindrance, placed wholly at our own disposition, without reserving to himself any power of impediment or restraint. Though possessing all these things free and all your own, you do not use them. You do not perceive what it is you have received, nor whence it comes, but sit moaning and groaning. Some of you blind to the giver, making no acknowledgement to your benefactor. Others basely giving themselves to complaints and accusations against God. Yet what faculties and powers you possess for attaining courage and greatness of heart, I can only show you. What you have for upbraiding and accusation, it is for you to show me. 21. How did Socrates bear himself to this regard? How else then as became one who was fully assured that he was the kinsman of the gods? 22. If God had made that part of his own nature which he severed from himself and gave to us, liable to be hindered or constrained either by himself or any other. He will not have been God, nor would he have been taking care of us as he ought. If you choose, you are free. If you choose, you need blame no man, accuse no man. All things will be at once according to your mind, and according to the mind of God. 23. Petrification is of two sorts. There's petrification of the understanding and also of the sense of shame. This happens when a man obstinately refuses to acknowledge plain truths and persists in maintaining what is self-contradictory. Most of us dread mortification of the body and would spare no pains to escape anything of that kind. But of mortification of the soul we are utterly heedless. With regard indeed to the soul, if a man in such a state is to be incapable of following or understanding anything, I grant you we do think him in a bad way. But mortification of the sense of shame and modesty we go so far as to dub strength of mind. Okay, I will stop there. Thank you. I'll begin again on 23 next time. Okay.